If you found this video today, your guardian angels have a special message for you in particular. Don't be afraid of speaking up. It's precisely what you need to do right now. The angels say, when someone does something or says something that you disagree with, it can be hard to figure out whether or not you should cause an issue or raise your concerns. There are times when it is better to remain silent, but there are also times when you need to make sure that your voice is heard and that people are put in their place. It is not the easiest thing to do, especially if people have made you feel as though your voice does not matter, but those people are wrong. Not only that, but you do not need to shrink yourself and make yourself quieter in order to keep the peace. There are many times when you may silence yourself and not allow your own thoughts and opinions to be voiced. It can be frightening to stand up to or disagree with someone, but your thoughts are important too. You value what others have to say, and they should value your voice too. You do not need to sit back and allow things to happen that go against your beliefs without saying anything. You will not be able to change the minds of everyone or make people see everything from your perspective. One of the things that makes life so interesting is how people have different perspectives. If everyone has exactly the same minds, then the world would be a far more boring place than it is. Different perspectives and experiences are what give us rich and diverse cultures. There are also many times when a difference in opinion is a matter of interest that can allow people to learn and grow by listening to one another. There will be times when you can gain a lot by listening to someone else and vice versa. This moment is a perfect example of that. Speaking up is not something that you should be afraid of doing, as you are entitled to have your own opinions. And you do not need to remain silent as a means to please others. It is not a bad thing to have a voice, and it does not make you a difficult or selfish person to honor that. Sharing more parts of yourself with others actually makes you a more giving person, as you allow others to share in who you are. I repeat, don't be afraid of speaking up. It's precisely what you need to do right now. You may be unsure if this is the right situation in which to use your voice, but you should know that it is. What you have to say in this matter is very important and needs to be heard. Speaking up would ultimately help this situation and result in the best possible outcome. You do not need to be self-conscious about speaking up or ashamed of people hearing what you have to say. It can be nerve-wracking to put yourself out there in this way, but you are a well-educated and well-spoken person with a wonderful mind and a sensible head on your shoulders. Your wisdom is very apparent, and thus whenever you speak, people do feel compelled to listen and learn from whatever you say. You possess a lot of power that you may not even be aware of at this time. But remember that your words carry weight, and they do mean something when you use them. Do not be afraid to speak from the heart and relate your truth to whoever needs to hear it, because you will only be helping them by doing so. Rest assured that speaking up is exactly what you need to do right now. It is vital that you do not allow fear to hold you back from speaking up. Fear is a common sensation that prevents people from living their fullest life, and you most certainly do not deserve to limit yourself in this way. Remember that all people are entitled to speak their minds freely, as long as it is done with compassion and respect. You are not someone who speaks without thinking or uses words that will mindlessly harm or offend. Your intelligence is great, and the way that you express yourself is enticing and inspiring. You may not always feel like you know exactly the right words to say, but that is okay. Speaking up on what matters to you is what is important. Remaining open-minded and engaged in these situations can also allow you to learn from what others have to say. Remember that if you want people to listen to and respect you, you must do the same with them. But everyone will listen to you when you speak because you are captivating. You have a natural charm and charisma that makes you an easy person to talk to and engage in discussion with. That is why you exist in a great position to change minds and engage people in thought-provoking conversations. You are a passionate person, and sometimes people may misunderstand that passion because they cannot relate to it, but that does not mean that it is a bad thing. In fact, your passion and drive are what will get you incredibly far in life and allow you to build the successful life that you have always dreamed of. So do not allow the judgmental views and jealousy of others to make you doubt who you are and what your words are worth. Words and how you use them matter. There are many people in this world who use their words in a negative way to harm others, but you do the exact opposite. You lift people up with your kindness and compassion. You inspire people with your words without even knowing that you are doing it. Imagine what you could do if you spoke up with deliberate intention. Take some time now to think about your thoughts and what you would want to say. Ensure that you are comfortable with the message that you wish to convey. Being comfortable will help you to speak up with more confidence. Remind yourself of who you are. Look in the mirror and see the strong, powerful, and intelligent person who stands before you. Trust that you are worthy of being listened to and have a voice that deserves to be heard. Speaking up is not always easy, but you have the courage to make it happen. When you do so, you will see the positive impact it has on you and the people around you. Only good will come from you choosing to speak up, so do so with confidence and pride in yourself. You are an incredible person with an amazing mind, and everyone deserves to see that for themselves. This concludes the message from your guardian angels. I want to end with a prayer for you. Lord, guide them in finding the courage to speak up in the face of uncertainty and doubt. Grant them the strength to embrace their unique voice, recognizing its importance in a world of diverse perspectives. Instill in them the confidence to share their thoughts with kindness and compassion, knowing that their words have the power to inspire and uplift others. May they be reminded of their worthiness and the positive impact their voice can have on themselves and those around them. Amen. Take a moment to allow these words to resonate with your spirit. Remember, you are loved and protected by the universe. Type 303 to claim this message and the blessings inside for your own. Try and leave a positive comment for other viewers who might need a positivity boost in their day. The universe sees it as an act of kindness that fuels the cycle of good karma. You'll be spreading positivity and receiving the universe's blessings in return. Let's uplift each other and create waves of good energy together. I also want to pass on a time-sensitive message from the moon to you, and you need to hear it today. A subtle yet powerful energy will push you to make a critical decision by the end of the week. You won't find the answer in your horoscope, so don't bother looking there. Click the link in the description to see your free personalized video moon reading. I was amazed at how accurate my reading was, and I know you will feel the same. An important message is waiting for you in the next video. Will you hear it?